Hello, community. Welcome back to JinZ channel, and today we're finally back for the video of chess. And today I'm going to show you a match of mine against Robinson Gambit, whatever that opening is. And in the last three moves or so, I made history for myself, of course. Not the history for all of chess. Okay, not all of chess history. No, just for myself only. So I start the game with a supposedly an English opening, but I reversed the order, so it is an Anderson opening. Now after I analyze the game, I know it's Anderson instead of English. So instead of going here and then something like E5 and then A3, which is an English opening and King's English, by the way, I play how do I play A3 first, which is Anderson. Anderson? Anderson. However you want to pronounce that. And then of course my opponent played E5. I don't know if he if he was shocked by my A3 playing. And then I play C4, which is of course it is an English, god damn it. But anyway. My opponent played bishop to c5, which is a move. I guess they want to develop their bishop and play the English. I guess the London system. Yeah, the London. And then I develop my knight. He developed his knight. I develop my knight. He's developed the knight, and I put my pawn to e4. Folks, how many of you has faced this kind of structure? Okay, this is a structure for like every below 900 elo players. Okay, every below 900 elo players has seen this structure, but with the exceptions of pawn here and pawn here. Instead of bishop to c4 is pawn to c4, and there's an a3 pawn there. So yeah, it's a pretty common structure for beginners, I guess. I don't know. I haven't. I'm not a master to. I am nobody to speak in this. Okay, so the next move really stuns me. Okay, it really stuns me. King to e7. I mean, what? What are you trying to attack here? You have nothing. You got nothing. Okay, why are you moving your queen there? So I was like, he's not threatening me. So I would just develop my bishop, my black bishop. So he built develop, of course, and then I move my bishop. And typically, you should trade bishop here. Of course, I did. And then he castles. I couldn't castle, so I moved my king. I moved my queen here. And if you are my long term subscriber, long time what is it called? I don't know. If you've watched me long enough, you know that I really like long castling. So I move my queen here in order to move my king here, long castle as well. Um, so black played this, which is a move. I don't know what is preventing. My bishop ain't gonna go out anyway. It's not like that. Like the king isn't even here. So what's the purpose of this? My bishop is not gonna go there. So what's the purpose of a3? So I long castled, and then he played this move, which is an inaccuracy according to chess.com. I'm not sure why. He just wanna develop his bishop, but okay. It's not being threatened or anything. But but anyway, it is a move. Okay, it is a move. So don't expect us 1100 elos to do too much. Okay, so the next move is very reasonable. I attack his bishop, which is a mistake. A mistake. Apparently, King to b1 is the top engine move, which I don't understand why. I seriously don't understand why. Why would you move the king when you have so many pieces around you? Like, it's not in danger. It's not the danger. The king is not the danger. Okay, it's not. It's only the danger when it's end game and it's only the pawns left on the board. Okay, so I move my king, my knight here to attack the bishop, and he either goes here, or here, or go here, or go here. He has four fucking moves, and he played. Stuff like this. I would put it to rest, but I'm not gonna rush a knight to e6. So I just take his pawn, and then he should have put his bishop here and run away from my knight, but instead he played what? Okay, this makes no sense. This move makes no sense, even to an intermediate player like me. Okay, why are you pushing? Why are you putting your knight into a threat? Why are you self-destructing your knight? Okay, and also your bishop is still hanging. You hang two pieces in one move. What? Okay, and then I of course take his knight. Took his knight. Of course, why not? And then he played bishop to g4, which is a reasonable move, escaping my knight attack, and also aiming to attack my rook on d1. And then at this point, I take a few seconds to think and do maths. Do maths. In this position, I have taken his rook. I have taken his knight, which gains 3 points. This move gains him nothing. So if I take his knight, I will gain 6 points. If he takes my rook, he will gain 5 points. 5 minus 6, that's 1. So I am up 1 point if I were to go pawn to c6. If he takes, then I'm still up 1 point here, as you can see here. So yeah, it's pretty advantageous for me. But at this point, I got pretty greedy because I want to promote my pawn to whatever pieces. So I go here. Of course, my opponent can go rook there. So yeah, I know my opponent can go there. So yeah, the pawn is pretty useless for now. So I take I took his bishop, because why not? And then something very unexpected happened. His queen goes here, which is the best move. I mean, yeah, I guess it is a move. I mean, I didn't even expect it, but it is a move. It is a fair trade as well. I take his bishop and he takes my knight, so on and so forth. So at this point, I have a lot of moves. But the best move, in my opinion, is pawn to h4, attacking his queen. If he dares to move any of his pieces, he's dead to me. He's dead to me. And then another thing very, very unexpected happened again. He moved his queen to. He can move his queen here. He can move his queen here. He can move his queen here, and then somewhere around here, and then here, and then here. He has fuck tons of moves, and he chose the worst one. Queen back to g6. I mean, come on, man. You do know that my pawn is being protected by the rook on the h file, right? I move my pawn up. Oh, best move so far. Best move by me. I've taken his queen as well. So yeah, my opponent was struggling against me at this position. So he retreat his bishop. His queen. My God, what is going on with me today? So yeah, I don't think this is a good move. I think queen to c6 is a reasonable move because it aims my king, and if I were to go here, oh wait, no, that's not. Wait. I'll talk. God damn it! Spoilers. Okay, spoilers. So if I move his queen, my queen here, and then we will have a fair trade of queens, and the game should move on peacefully. But instead, he goes to b6 for some reason. I mean, come on. The pawn on b7 is already been attacked by the rook on b8. Okay, so you don't need to attack that with another piece. Okay, the pawn is already vulnerable enough. Okay, you don't need to crush it twice. You don't need to double your damage attack. Okay, so at this point I have a lot of move. I can either go to queen to b4 and have another trade, but this, in my opinion, is not a really good trade because he has two of his rook, and then what I have is a one rook and two of these undeveloped pieces, which is a bad news for me, as well as he can take my pawn and do stuff with that pawn. I don't know. And then he can do stuff like that, and can go this, and then take that, and then I can do this, and then he can go anywhere. His rook can go anywhere. His rook is very active. Okay, so I don't think that this queen trade is a good thing to do. I also have the idea in mind to go here, which is to do nothing. And then I have the idea to go this, and then this, and then this, and then I realized that this can be a disadvantage. Okay, because again, queen to c6 always happens. Okay, also Levi Goffin chess once said that when you move a piece, you need to calculate that whether the opponents will ever take that or not. What if he does not take it? Then my position is deadlocked. It's deadlocked. Okay, so yeah, pawn to d4 is not a move. So at this point, I kind of ran out of idea. My bishop can go here and develop it, but nah, it's too slow for that now. So I move here, which I just wanted to protect its pawn on there. Okay, I just want to develop my pawn and kind of have a a structural pawn structure. Kind of like move here, but that didn't happen. My opponent can go here and threaten mate, and if I were to go here or move my king anywhere, my rook is taken. Will be taken as well. My opponent missed it. My opponent missed queen to c6 three times in this match. He played b7, which is okay, alright. I mean, he's still aiming the rook. I know he's still aiming the rook, and I do know that he's aiming the rook. So I move my bishop here, which is also accidentally be the best move because it blocks and also it attacks the queen, and then his queen goes back to b6. I don't know why, because you could have just moved the rook here, and the bishops and your queen still stay on the b6 square, right? It's so useless, But anyhow, I play the move nobody expected. No one, not even a single species, or what did I say, species? No single chess master or grandmaster expected. Pawn to g5, which is a good move according to chess.com. Chess.com recommended me at some point that I should move my bishop to d5. I don't understand this move at all, because what is it that is attacking? What is it attacking? What? I don't understand. And also at some point it recommends me some bishop to e4, but I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. No. So I'm not too sure what chess.com is up to. Okay, so I played
pawn to g5, which is I think it was my only idea that I can go here and then here and then here and then kind of like here and then here, I guess, and then if here and then here. That's my plan in my head. Okay, it didn't happen though. It didn't happen. It never happened. It in this position, my opponent has way too many good moves. Okay, my opponent can play like the here and check my king, and then we'll do something like this, and then he can checkmate me in any moment, and he can also do something like here and then activate his rook. Yeah, something like that. And also he can go here and pin my queen. So at this point, all of these moves I only thought about after I analyzed the game. When I moved this pawn to the g5, I was expecting him to move either of these three pawns here. So yeah, in my mind, if he were to go to the h6 and then I go here and then it's deadlocked as well. If I go here and it's pretty bad for white. Oh no, I don't want that. So h6 is a pretty powerful move. In fact, it's the best move according to chess.com. Woo! Hot. That's real hot. And then my opponent can go for f6 or f5, and I can en passant it. He can go here or he can go here. But if he were to go capture my he can go if he were to go gf, and then I can check his king. Obviously he's not gonna sacrifice his rook. His king's gonna go here or go like somewhere around here. He has 3 legal moves, okay, I mean 4, but obviously he's not gonna sacrifice his queen, of course. So the f pawn is pretty powerful as well, because his king can escape, or yeah, something along that line. So queen to here, bishop to here, and then here, and he's very much safe. But what I did not anticipate, well, I did kind of anticipate, but I didn't reach to that point yet. I was calculating what to do next after the f pawn push. I was calculating what to do next in this position, but I did not expect my opponent to go g6, which is an inaccuracy, of course. I can go here, but it will be a deadlock. I can go here, and then black has gained some positional playing again. But you know what I talked about this f pawn push. It creates this square, it being empty, so I can check his king. Well, it happened, but not in a way that I would expect. He takes my pawn. FG. He played FG. So my plan kind of worked in some way, in some shape or form. I played bishop to d5. And at this point, he really should sacrifice his rook, and we will have a trade, and the match should have gone on. But because if he ever moves his king to either of these squares, like for example h8, then you do know that my rook is on the h file, right? It can go here, and then I can sacrifice my rook, and then the d7 h2, and then you can go here, and then I can go here. It's checkmate. So yeah, that is all the things that's in my mind. If he ever goes to the rook to f7, then we'll have a peaceful match. But he, oh, fuck! Spoilers! Fucking hell! How does this, how do these buttons ever work? Where were we again? Fuck. Where were we? There. Okay, we were here. You guys saw nothing. I'm such an amateur on reviewing chess, man. I don't know all the controls. I'm still new to this, by the way. So sorry for that inconvenience and spoilers. But anyhow, you didn't know how it led to that result, right? So I will lead you to that. So in my mind, I have already calculated this, which is a pretty good move. In fact, it is the best move. But if my opponent is greedy and he plays king to h8, then yeah, the plan still works. So yeah, so I was waiting. Okay, I was waiting for my opponent to play rook to f7. I wished him to play rook to f7. I was like, my rook is here. Well, come on, we are both 1100 elos. Okay, we know what is checkmate. Okay, we all know when our king is in trouble, so we should not move our king. Okay, so move your damn rook. He played, and I was like, and he thought he had it. I mean, it was the only legal move. So, and then I check, one legal move, checkmate. You know, this game is kind of funny because the all of the things that led to this could have been reversed. You know, like for example, this pawn blunder. Yeah, he could have played queen to c6, queen to c6, and take my fucking rook, and there will be no checkmate on the h file. But instead, he just played. This match is really funny. So yeah, that was one of my first ever legitimate brilliant move. Rook to h7. Rook to h7. A brilliant move. You know, the best move according to chess.com is not even rook to h7. It's queen to b1. Oh wait, no. That's not. Okay. Silly me. It is a rook to h7. Yeah. So it is a brilliant move because it sacrifices the rook and then checkmate. I have read some of the analysis on my older matches, and I have had a few brilliant moves. This is not my first ever brilliant move, but it is the first ever legitimate one that I thought of, and I think a lot about it. Other brilliant moves were accidental or either illogical, and somehow it became brilliant, and I didn't even think of it. Okay, I didn't think it was a brilliant move. So this was the first ever legitimate brilliant move made by me, and I was very proud of this. This match will go down to my history of chess career. So yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. I'm planning to make more chess contents in the future, so I can improve my chess review analysis. I really wish that I can get to Levy's level of review. He has so much confidence and so much energy putting into his video. I want to learn how to achieve that. And as you can see in this video, I've made a lot of mistakes while making this review. Okay, well, I've spoilers some stuff. I didn't plan any script at all. Yeah, this check, this is blocked. This is blocked. This the zigzag checkmate. Woo! Let's see what else do I want to know. Do I want to say? So yeah. I think at some point I kind of wanna play if my opponent ever played this or this and then take my rook, I can. Oh wait, no. If my opponent played this like this, then I can. I was planning to play something like wait, no, queen trade and queen. Yep. Oh wait, no. Wait, that's a bad move. Oh, that's not a good move. I think the good move here. I don't think that's a good move. Oof. Oh, I didn't know the pawn can take. Okay. Anyway, I think he can go somewhere like along the line of here. I don't know. He can retreat or he can do whatever with his rook. Okay, he can pin my queen. And at some point I was planning to play g6. Okay, and my takes and I open up my rook. Okay. So yeah, that was some of my plans while playing this game. I guess that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like. I will improve this video format in the future. I promise. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.